Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nosa Girl. In today's video, I want to show you guys how to make this very beautiful and delicious delicacy. This is some roasted plantain, also known as Bole in Nigeria. It is paired with some peppered sauce and a very spicy peppered tilapia fish. I hope you guys will enjoy watching this video, and if you do not forget to give it a huge thumbs up at the end of it. Alright, let's get cooking. So I'm going to leave a list of all the ingredients for this recipe in my description box, so make sure to check it out. I'm going to start by making some marinade for the fish, and this marinade is also going to serve as the sauce for today's recipe. So I'm going to be blending some peppers, onions, vegetables and some my spices together. Now I love to have it roughly blended, but you can blend yours to whatever texture you desire. The next step is to place a pot on the stove. We are ready to make the sauce. So for today's recipe, I'm going to be using some palm oil and some vegetable oil. You can use either or both of them like I did. Now after the oil has heated up, you introduce your blended peppers and vegetables. I'll give that a quick stir and then I'll cover it and let it cook for about 10 minutes. I also want all the water to dry out. And then while that is cooking, I'm going to move on to the plantain. So right here I have 4 ripe plantains. You can also use unripe plantain for this recipe, but I love it when it's ripe. It's yummier, it's tastier, and yeah. So I'm going to peel off the skin of the plantain. I'm also going to cut some lines through the plantains. This is just to ensure that it gets very well roasted when it gets in the oven. After that, I will transfer onto my baking tray, and I'm going to be rubbing some vegetable oil on this. This is just to give it a very glazed look when it is done. So this is some vegetable oil, and I added a little bit of salt, just a tiny bit of salt, and I will rub it through the plantains. My oven is set to 380 degrees Fahrenheit. I am going to be roasting these plantains for about 40 minutes, and I'm going to be checking it frequently just to make sure it doesn't get burned. Now let's go back to the sauce. This has been cooking for the past 8 to 10 minutes, and you guys can see the water, all the water has drained out. We only have plenty of oil on top, which is exactly what you want. So I'll give that a quick stir and I will turn it off. And now we are going to go to the fish. So I'm using a tilapia fish for this recipe. You can use any fish of your choice. Any fish available would work just fine. So the fish has already been washed and patted dry. I am going to cut some lines through it. So right now I am going to marinate the fish, and I'm using the same peppered sauce that I made earlier. You can either use a brush or your hands to do this part, but I'm using a brush to just gently rub the marinade throughout the fish. Now I cut some lines in the fish so that I can also add some of the marinade in there, because the juicier the better. And then I'm going to turn it around and also slather the marinade throughout this fish, and this is going to make it come out really juicy and delicious. Finally, I'm going to transfer the fish into the oven to join the plantain. My oven is still set to 380 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to leave the fish in there for 30 minutes. Like I mentioned earlier, you want to keep checking your plantains from time to time, turning around just so that it doesn't get burned. So I'm going to add the fish now, and I will leave it to cook for 30 minutes. This is 30 minutes later. The fish is ready, the plantain is ready, and the peppered sauce is ready. It looks really good, and it tastes so yummy. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this recipe. I hope that you will try it out. Yes, please follow me on Instagram at nosagirl, and yeah, let me see your pictures there. You can share pictures with me. If you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you still haven't. Okay, Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.